First, we designed both halves of the UFO in AutoCAD. Next, we 3D printed the model. This is the initial 3D printing of the model. Here, we have the completion of our 3D model. For the frame of the box, we decided to drill a hole where the nail would fit in and connected the 4 pieces together. We made sure to hammer the nail in place. After, we decided to attach latches to 4 sides of the box. We inserted screws on 3 parts of the latch. This is a picture of the completed box and latches.
After the box was completed, we began to fill the bottom half of the mold with our sand. The bottom half of the 3D model was then tightly packed into the mold. With the bottom half finished, a paper towel was placed over it, and we began to pack the top half, starting with the second half of the 3D model. Channels for the molten aluminum were then carved, and we were ready to start the furnace. Multiple cans were then melted down to produce enough aluminum, and once fully melted, it was poured into the mold. The box was then removed, exposing the solidified aluminum. Water was then used to quench the product and fully cool it. A saw was then used to remove the flume from the finished product. Finally, sandblasting was used to put finishing touches on the model. We encountered a few problems while we were trying to cast this UFO. First, the wood was splitting where the nails were originally put. In order to solve this, we pre-drilled holes and let the nails in through there. Our second problem was the aluminum solidifying before the first pour. We waited too long after removing it from the heat, and it solidified in the crucible, meaning it had to be remelted. Our third problem were the legs on the original model. They were too small and feeble to actually be molded, so they had to be removed. Finally, the riser created some defects, as you can see in the photo. The top of the actual model has a small bubble, and air was trapped around the top. This was fixed during machining.